All right, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to some Friday night Frostpunk. Man, it's been a week. It's been a week since we did some Frostpunk. Let's get back into this. Let's see where we are. You know, it's funny. I feel like this is the nature of Frostpunk. I feel like when I left this last week, I was feeling like, oh my god, not doing well. Not doing well at all. Uh-oh. Hold on one second. Alright, one of the barbarians at the gates really wants to say something.
So, uh, Daddy watches soccer, but I don't like soccer, and he forces me to do soccer practice.
Alright, good job.
Wait, and he likes, what is it called again?
Frostpunk 2?
No, he likes,
Okay.
he also likes tuna.
Alright, and we're back. I don't want my daughter's face on the stream, so usually she comes in right before I start, and she doesn't know that I'm not live and starts saying a bunch of stuff into the microphone, not realizing that it's not actually live at all. But this time it was, and she really wanted to say something. I don't know why. She feels like it's really embarrassing to say that someone likes tuna, because I eat like tuna salad sandwiches sometimes for lunch, and so she always acts like that's one of the most embarrassing things she could say about me. Who knows? All right, but now that's out of the way. Okay, so let's see what we're doing with our lives here. Let's get our lives together. Let's get back to the game. So what are we doing? What were we doing here? Yeah, so I feel like it's like the nature of Frostpunk, right? The last time I left this, I was like, man, I feel like we're not doing well at all. But now I load it up and I take a look, and I'm like, we're in the gold here for 3 out of the 4 things. That's actually not so bad. I mean, I guess, we're in the negative for coal. That's not good. That's probably one of the most important ones. But I think we can work with this, right? So we need to build a deep melting drill. Yeah, although we don't have cores, and we have no way to get a core. So the machinists are going to be upset with us. So we turned off our industrial district. Not sure why. So we got our deep melting drill here. What's going on with this? why we built a district that looks like that. I feel like there was a reason. Can't really remember why. We were probably saving up 600 workers for something. Okay, so we have here a materials district that is empty, but we can do a deep melting thing. So we're getting materials. So we're getting stuff. So this is gonna be closed down soon. So we do need to start getting our goods production up. Are we not getting any prefabs from the city? Okay, what? Oh, well, we gotta wait some weeks for that. Were we trying to frost break? Okay. Oh, I see. Maybe we were building an extraction district. Yeah, we need 600 workers for that. And we need 40 heat stamps. Okay. So, we need to do that. Okay. Okay. So we got ourselves reacquainted. That's a start. It's better than nothing. Oh yeah, also a reminder that tonight you can vote on laws. So whenever we get like to a vote or anything like that, or even if there's a decision to be made, it lets you do a poll as well. We're going to be able to... Oops. I didn't quite hear the sound of that thing pop up. You'll be able to vote on things. Alright. Disease weakens our workforce. Stuart, the poor conditions in the city take their toll on our people. Disease spreads. Some are so sick they are unable to work. If this continues, it will endanger our ability to sustain the city, as our workforce will be decimated. We must act. Ensure there's enough heat, shelter, and food, or consider developing other ideas that will combat disease. Okay. So, we're going to have some disease problems, I see. So, we're going to have some... although, it doesn't look like... Must be an event thing, because disease-wise, we don't seem to be having much of an issue there. Okay, we have a few more workers. Maybe we can get some prefabs going. That's always good. Alright. They keep looking at my hands. Every day they come and pester me about my work. What are you doing right now? Can we push the other research along? Why are you halting the drafting of the law we discussed yesterday? They want to influence what we do. Legionnaires. So the Legionnaires. Alright. So the Thinkers are pissed, and they're like the vast majority of the city. Why don't we grant... We can grant them an agenda. Now, we really are at a point where we need to get a Frostland team, so... Oh, hold on, though. So we can definitely build... Oh my god, we lost 2 workers. Okay, turn this off. We need to get another coal extraction. Wait, what? Oh, I thought... Well, wait, hold on. If it's already frostbroken, what's the big idea? Wait, what? Yeah, if it's already frostbroken, that's strange. I have not seen that before. Am I being really stupid? Maybe? Not enough tiles to finish district. What? Because we're gonna need to build on this. Wait. This is a bug. This has got to be a bug. I bet my life on that. It says it's already frostbroken. Alright, well let's just frostbreak around. Maybe this will... This is definitely some type of bug. I don't know what that was about, but we'll finish that, and then when the frostbreaking team is done, then we can come back out there. I'm sure everybody heard the end of that sentence that I just spoke into my wine glass. Alright. You know, we're at +9 housing. Yeah, we can decrease that. There's no reason... Yeah. Now, actually, what would be nice is if we can extract the prefabs there and maybe build up some goods for a little bit. But let's see what happens when we finish frostbreaking this. Okay, there we go. There we go. See, that was a bug, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I swear, I'm not crazy. Alright. So we'll get that going. You know, we could save heat, too, by decreasing... Alright. Harvesting funerals. Alright, well here's our first instance where everybody out in Twitch, you can vote on this. So go for it if you would like. And then for me, what are we gonna do with this? Currently in force. Oh, we have nothing in force right now. And this is probably going to pass. I don't need to make any deals on this. All right. So anybody on Twitch that wants to vote for it, it should pop up on your screen if you want to do it. Going once, going twice. All right, here we go. All right. And there it is.
The votes are in.
We are harvesting dead bodies for research. Oof. Okay. But, you know, got the thinkers happy and off my back. Alright.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
So, while we're waiting, I don't think we can frost break. We want to frost break up here. So that we can build... We can get a Frostland team. That is something we just absolutely got to get done here. The city is changing. We started a family here. We bore children. We toiled against the hardships like everybody else, but now these legionnaires, they walk around telling people what to do, what to think. What they spout, though, is utter folly. Against everything that made us, we will not have it. The fate of our children is at stake. We will chart the path for our city. Proteins have formed in opposition to the Legionnaires. So we got another group here. Huh? Proteins. They want adaptation, merit, and reason. And they're a pretty small chunk of the city. Yeah, right. As you will. What do we need to frostbreak? Oh, well, we can do it. Alright. Yeah, we'll do this, because then we can frostbreak this way, too. Alright. Now, what we should do next for research. What can we do for this? Unlocks upgrading outposts to permanent settlements. Oh, I see. Yeah, we don't need that yet. Yeah, what we could really use are the geothermal plants. But we're going to need a core to build... Yeah, the oil pump. Wait, what? Wait, what? What did we research? No, wait, what? What did we do that for? I definitely didn't mean to do that. This is annoying because once we can't use geothermal heat. Man, and that is not something we can undo. What was I doing last time? I never choose that, so it must have been a mistake. Can you believe this? Makes me want to, like, restart the whole thing. But we won't. We won't. We won't. We've come this far. Well, we can work it out. Okay. So we're in the positive. Yay, yay, yay. So what do we need for this? We need 400 workers. Well, and actually, no, we need that first. Okay, so maybe I'd even hate to say it, but yeah, we can't even go down on that. Okay. Ooh, we need more workers. Oh, can we turn off? Oh, no, we need that going.
The Proteus would like to dispel the rumor that they discard weak children. They enhance them.
So we need to get to 400 workforce to get the Frostland teams. What about, oh, yeah, why don't we build a hub and save us some workforce? Do we have any do we not have any hubs? What's wrong with us? See. Yeah, this is gonna be a deep one. But, well, either way, we need a hub. Oh, well, we can't build one anyway. Oh, because we need 80 heat stamps. Okay. So we'll wait for that. That'll save us some workers. Heat stamps. Protein. Suggest action. Oh, here we go. Anybody on Twitch, you can vote on what I should do on this. Stuart, we're struggling with heat stamps. A group of proteins have come forward with an idea on how to solve it. We should pass durable goods. Let us pursue it, and the city will benefit. The proteins look with distrust at what other communities propose. They would surely appreciate you getting behind their idea. Durable goods. I wish on the screen here they would show us what I currently have. Like I don't remember all the laws off the top of my head here. Durable goods I feel like is usually pretty good. I mean, it's clearly gonna piss somebody off, but I guess we'll be able to look in a little bit. Ah, okay. So we now have the workforce for the logistics bay. So let's build that. It's going to take quite a bit of heat. We have no heat there. 101 weeks on that one. Interesting. Alright, and then let's get to 80 heat stamps and build ourselves a hub. Emergency council session. Stuart, you have been generous handing out promises to numerous groups. It's imperative you see those promises fulfilled in time, or you risk people losing trust in you. Yeah, I know. We have plenty of time to do your little durable goods thing. Damn. So, if we build this upgrade, though, it'll only take oil. So all of this coal around us becomes useless. I mean, unless we can find a settlement with some pretty good... So, okay, hold on. There is something we can research, the liquefier, that will turn coal into oil. Yeah, coal liquefiers. Facility using accelerated decomposition process to synthesize oil from a mix of coal and organic waste materials. Okay. So this will make 80 oil. Squalor. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the best one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Let's... What do you mean I can't afford it? Oh, it's gonna take 100 heat stamps. Okay. So I guess that's what we gotta do. And then we gotta go find ourselves some oil out in these frozen wastelands. I suppose that'll be the first thing we look for. Can we... Yeah, let's... Well, we can. Let's just turn this on. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, because we have, like, none. So we absolutely need to turn that on. Alright. We got the logistics district. So where can we find coal? Or... Oh! Cores! Well, so we're gonna need that anyway. If we're gonna build this upgrade, we need cores. But we need 25 Frostland teams. Okay. So we're going to have to expand the district. We need 50 prefabs for that. Well, while we're waiting for that, can they go anywhere else? Oh, well, we can find some oil here. And some coal. Launch an expedition out there. Alright. Okay. We're moving along. Moving along at a pace.
Our elderly citizens are encouraged to pre...
Alright, durable goods. Oh yeah, okay, good. Yeah, the goods demand per capita is slightly decreased. Yeah, alright, good. I'm glad I said yes to this. Alright, anybody out there on Twitch, go ahead, you can now vote on it. I do want this one to pass. So we're going to negotiate with some people. How about the thinkers? Liberated youth. Or research the teaching. Oh, research the teaching. Yeah, we got to decrease disease. So let's do that. And so we only need about 5 more votes. We should be good. All right. So anybody out there on Twitch who wants to vote, going once, going twice, and done. All right.
The votes are
Passed by a good amount, actually.
The measure passes.
All right. So that decreased. That's good. So we need to get to 50.
A law has passed in the council. Take
Oh, hey. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, got a couple more. Got a couple more. Racking them in slowly but surely. How's your Sweden run going? How's my camera's all... Oh no, it crashed. Were you in the late game? Because I feel like I hear that sometimes it crashes for people in that. I have a part 2 Sweden run to do. I have a good start. Oh, good. Okay, that's good. Ah, there we go. Now I'm not looking all janky on here. Oh, a GPU bug. Yeah. Yeah, I hear people talk about that a lot. Especially like with late game stuff. Or 25 years in. Yeah. Yeah, it's surprisingly like a demanding game on the system. Oh, wait, what is this? Profitable day. First couple were all rags and bones, useless. But then there was this woman with real ruby earrings. Ought to cover the arrival fee, I said. My wife will love these. Next was a bunch of strong fellas. I sent them straight to Elaine's place. She'll wring them dry before I get home. Yeah, we need laws for outsiders. There's a GPU bug fix I've been seeing for games this year. And I've not seen that in Victoria 3 patch notes. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I wonder because I haven't had an issue yet on my PC here. I just built this one, but my laptop is a Mac, and I used to play the game fine on it, but I've noticed lately it's like struggling. So I wonder if that's part of it. I need some type of like GPU some GPU fix for it. Oh, okay. Your specs are strong. Yeah. So it's definitely a bug then. Who knows, right? Nice. Yeah. Lurk away, my friend. Always good to see you. Looking forward to the second wave of the Sweden run when you got that going. Oh, we are... Ooh. We're really hurting on coal now. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay. Let's get our lives together here. Oh. Yeah, now everything is... We've only got 19 weeks left on that. Okay, so everything just went poop on us. Alright, we have to expand this because we gotta get that coal. Or that oil. We gotta get that oil. I mean, that's probably not the best thing to do, but the thing is, I know enough about this game to know that, like, there's never a good thing to do in this game. Everything is always shit. But everybody's gonna start working overtime shifts in the coal shafts. I'm sorry, guys, but we only have we have 3 weeks left. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, whoops. 2 days. All right.
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion. A well-made coat
Okay.
is all...
So let's, oh no, what am I doing? Gotta research the teaching hospital, that's right. Okay, so let's take this one step at a time. We need more housing. That's first and foremost. Can't have people freezing to death, so we can expand. Okay, so we need to frost break. I can't believe I'm not going to be able to use these geothermal things. I don't know what... Man, I must have been drinking way too much in the last stream. I really messed up because by researching the oil pumps and not the adaptive pumps. Bad move. Not a good move. Okay, we need to build another food. No. We need to... Well, the problem is we don't have... Oh, well, we can expand this, actually. That we can do. Okay. But we have no more, like, options for coal. So that's... We're taking the coal that we have here. So we really need this Frostland team to come back with something for us. The Outsiders. Oh, anybody on Twitch, you can vote on what I should do on this. Stuart, it seems some of our citizens are profiteering from outsiders trying to get into the city. We caught smugglers with a freezing and disoriented group of people. When warmed, fed, and questioned, they spoke of the grim reputation our city has among the survivors in the area. It's the only generator there is, but we've heard stories of what some of the guides do to people trying to get in. After what happened to us, the rumors seem true. What should we do? Ah, somebody voted for this one. We'll set rules for entry. Yeah, we should set rules for entry. Let's do that. Ah, unlike the, unlike voting on laws, it doesn't tell me, what people voted on that. But we're about to vote on outsider laws, so... This one I always find so tough. We're going to start with this one. Even though we need population just to complete the megacity, I think this is the one we're going to start with. All right, so once again, anybody who wants to vote, you can vote. But I think I'm going to need to negotiate with people for this one because I do want this to pass. So I would like to have a little bit more, and unfortunately, the Lords are the only one. Dutiful youth. I do like this one because we get more workers. So yeah, we'll do that. Oh, this will give it to us. All right. Anybody? Ooh, we got 2 Twitch voting participants. Let's see what happens. Thank you for voting, my friends. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The eyes have it.
And we had it. Thank you for your help. All right. Okay. Yeah, the machinist demand. I mean, we didn't have any cores. What are we going to do? All right, we do oil found. We have finally found a source of oil. It's located in Malvern Vale, so we can access it. So we need to research teaching hospital. So where is it? Here we go. Research speed and disease. Yeah, sounds good. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we got to go back out here. So where's the one that's going to have some... The husk of a machine remains in the snow, already picked clean for useful parts. Our scouts noted frozen oil around what remains of the fuel tank. A set of coordinates was carved roughly into the broken... Okay. But we don't need that. Wait, is our... Did we expand? We did. So we're still not going to have enough Frostland teams for this. A pool of dark snow marks where oil has naturally risen to the surface. Our crews must be careful to harvest the precious fuel without exposing it to the heat of their lamps and torches. Well, first, why don't we build up some coal? Because there's supposed to be coal around here. Our scouts passed a group of jolly-faced hunters they later described as having plenty of meat on their bones. Yeah. In exchange for a spare heat lamp, the hunters revealed some details about their hunting grounds. So that's going to be food. Yes, here's what we need. Shanties and furnaces still remain from when a community of hundreds supported these interconnected shafts along a deep coal vein. An outpost here could increase our supply by 400 coal until its deposit of 200 coal is depleted. So we might as well do this before we move to the oil thing. Costs not met. We need 125 heat stamps. There's always an issue. Always. Okay. So, we need to save up to 125 heat stamps. We have other issues, but I think that's the priority. Because we have no heat. Alright, let's turn the overdrive on. So we can turn the overdrive on to keep everybody warm. Man, it is though... God, and we don't have the prefabs. So we're getting 10 a week. Maybe we should... No. We don't want to spend prefabs to build more prefabs. That sounds like a terrible idea. Okay. So, let's see. Alright, so where to go from here then? So, we're not, okay, so we're waiting to get 150 prefabs. In the meantime, why don't we use those Frostland teams for something? Yeah, see, we need to get to 25 of them. Coal and food. I mean, that would be nice. What is this? Scouts pass a group. Oh, yeah, yeah. We already said IC to that one. Okay. What's over here? Oh, we can find a core here and food. Vast expanse of relatively low elevation, characterized by flat or generally rolling terrain with occasional plateaus and basins, poses a negligible challenge for exploration. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think when I first started, I couldn't think of one, so I just said. Oh wait, yeah, is this the default one? Actually, yeah, I don't remember what I did. This is probably the default one. I thought I had selected a name. Thanks for the heads up. What should we name this? Let's see. We'll call it. I don't know. I'll have to think about it for a second. I think we should name it after the fact that our run is going to be characterized by the fact that I don't know what the hell I did last time, but I researched oil pumps instead of the adaptive generator. Permafrost. I love it. Let's do it. Permafrost it is, my friend. Thank you, Emperor Renard. It's better than what I was thinking. Oil mistake. Okay. We need food. We're about to run out of food. But we do want to get to... Yeah, we gotta get to 150 because... the overdrive, we can't keep that overdrive on forever. Okay, we gotta wait a week for the council. After we research, we're researching teaching hospital, we'll research dutiful youth, then we need an upgrade to the logistics bay here, so that we can get more teams, because we need the 25. So we need that. Oh, what do we got here? Ouch, my finger, these spindles. The journey women keep joking that I'll fall asleep and be awakened by a prince. I don't get it. It's a thing that used to happen in the old country, apparently. One more and I'll beat my record today. Auntie Mabel will be proud. I spin a good yarn. Keep it up, and I'll have a good job at the mill. It's hard work, but it beats being in the streets. Yeah, not bad considering, like, a week ago she was talking about beating people up and calling the other girls bitches in the town, so... Look at the progress the law made. God, it pains me to not be addressing even the shelter, but we need to get to 150 so we can start bringing more coal in. Alright, why don't we speed it up and get to 150 here? Oh, what do we got? Yeah, okay. I'll vote, so people on Twitch, you can vote on what should be done here. This one always kills me. Stuart, a large group of people has set up camp outside the city by one of our checkpoints. They claim to be relatives of outsiders we let in. My daughter is alone in there, said a distressed mother. You need to let me in. She needs me. After checking, we told her that her daughter, a 15-year-old laundress, is safe and doing well, but the mother won't budge. Like her, the others are refusing to leave until they are let in. What should we do? Oh my god, you guys are brutal. 100% keep a strict selection. This one always kills me. I always choose this one because I'm too much of a softie, but if this is what you guys say, this is what we'll do. Oh, well, yeah, and the proteins like me a little more for doing that. Well played, Twitch. Okay. What do we got? Proteins rallies build support. Stuart, the proteins have started gathering for periodic rallies promoting your rule. They praise you for steering the city on a path to resilient prosperity. They attract large crowds of people who share their optimism. Between speeches, they demonstrate the ingenuity of their prosthetics, clearly more advanced than the standard ones offered by the city. Some onlookers who also have prosthetics seem eager to try out an upgrade. Since I lost my arm to a bandsaw, everyone keeps treating me like I'm diminished. A tool that has outlived its usefulness, said a participant. But the proteins have opened my eyes. The lads at the mill feel threatened. Because they're old news and I'm the future. Wait until they see my new piston-powered hand. It can crush a soup can, and it doesn't get frostbite. The proteins are suggesting several things they believe will improve the city even further. What should they focus on? Let's see. Active workers, heat stamps. This one. Injured and sick. No, we take the worker. Take the workers. History will not care about your decisions when you're buried 10 meters under snow after you made choices to save the last remnant of the human race. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Also, they won't care about my decisions when I get a game over because the city went under, so you're right. You're right. You gotta make those tough decisions. It is the apocalypse, after all. I mean, come on now. You gotta make some tough decisions in the apocalypse, right? Oh, good. Okay, so now we can research dutiful youth. Get the kids to work. Let's do that. Alright, is there... Let's take a look at what we have. We have no... Oh no. The kid working. I know, right? I made a promise. I had to do it or they're gonna be mad at me. But again, it is the apocalypse. I remember that for the first game. I know, right? You could literally select how many kids that you want to send into like the coal mines. We should do. The citizens will provide some food during calm weather. We need some additional food. All right. Anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, go for it. I wonder on this one. There's 53 hesitant. Do I want to... Let's see what kind of negotiation we can get. Is there anything that we would want anyway? Let's take a look at what the thinkers want. I hated myself when I made that decision, and I said the same thing as you. It's either this or we freeze to death. I know, right? That's how much of a mind trip this game is sometimes. It really makes you make some decisions. Construct a building teaching hospital. We're about to do that anyway. So let's do that. All right. So anybody on Twitch there? Oh, we got 2 participants already. Anybody else who wants to do it? Going once. Going twice. Here we go. Yeah, Emperor Renard, the game is brutal, but life is worse. His life is the worst. Exactly. I remember in the first game, even to this day, there's a decision I made on the first game that still sits with me. Oops. That still sits with me. Um, there was something about like this dad couldn't find his daughter. He's afraid she ran away into the frost. And it was like, you could give him supplies, let him go look for his daughter, or don't let him, he'll be pissed, and like all his friends will be pissed at you. And I gave him the supplies. I'm like, all right, go ahead, go. And then it turns out his daughter was just hiding in the city and scared, and he went out there and died. Yeah, exactly. That you'd give it, I gave it too. But the problem is that he went out there and died, and his daughter was just in the city the whole time. I was like, damn it, Frostpunk. Clearly, that decision is still sitting with me. Oh, okay, we got our 150 heat stamps. So let's build our trail. Get some more coal into the city. Alright, how long is that gonna take? No. Alright. How are we doing on the generator? Alright, not bad. We can keep the generator going for a minute. Jimmy Dimpley's humble soul continues to haunt me until today. Oh man, I don't remember the specifics on that one. Though I am notorious for being awful with character names. I never remember a character name. I'm seeing District with no resources anymore. Why are they still up? Yeah, this one. So this one, because it has the deep deposit. So there's no one here, but I'm waiting to build a deep, deep drill. And then we'll activate that one again. Oh, yeah, the food district. Yeah, that one just ran out. We gotta fix that up. Oh no, demolish it. So the food district is down.
If you're unsure whether foraged food
So we need
for consumption,
we need another food district. I think we need the food district even before the housing one. Well, first we got a frost break over to the food. Alright. So we'll get ourselves some more food. Well, actually, perfect. So we'll build a new housing district here, and then we can continue the heat discount into this food district. So we'll build the housing district first. That's moving along. Let's make sure we're not going to blow up. We're not. Okay. Actually, look at this. We are stockpiling quite a bit. So maybe we can turn the emergency shifts off here. Okay. Then, so that's our plan for this. This is going to be done in 2 seconds. Come on. Alright. So let's build some more housing. And then we'll expand it. 1, 2, 3. Kind of want to frost break this right here. Okay, but we'll... Oh, no. But we want to... Yeah, I want to do this because I want it to get connected. And then we'll finish that. We'll build a food district because we're hurting on that for sure. Alright, so this is going to be out soon. Oh, why did... Oh, man. Okay. What do we got going on right here? I miss her. Go on in, she said. I'll join you later. I was deemed useful. My only merit is that I'm young and fit. Haven't lost a hand to frostbite, providing for my family. Life here is so much better than out there, but I miss her. Every day I lose more hope. Will I ever see you again, Mum? You refused to relax. Oh, yeah. We didn't let other people in. It's a tough world out there. Try not to think about it. Okay. Well, I suppose we can build Lord's demands met. Great. Okay. So we can do another little materials district here. It'll be a small one. I think our next thing is to get the deep deposit there. Our thing is going to be full here. Oh! But we have... Excellent. Okay, so let's turn the overdrive off. What we could really use right now is a hub. Right there. Alright, let's finish this up. Actually, okay, and then what else can we do in the Frostland here? I thought we saw a place where we can get... Yeah, here we go. Ah, yes, the remains of a dirigible lie scattered between two snowdrifts. Its cabin half buried in the center of the wreckage. Our scouts inspected the cabin and found no room for a pilot, nor any living quarters. They did not recognize the foreign writing on its brass plates. Though the machine's mechanisms are beyond our scouts' understanding, they recognize a salvageable core in the engine. Excellent. That's exactly what we need. So we're going to use that core to activate this district, get our materials back up and running. So this will be done in 32 weeks. Okay. Okay, so that's up and running. So let's get the food district up and running. And then let's... Yeah, and get one more down there. Okay, perfect. Alright, so next I want to, for now... So let's see, we need 150 more prefabs. So we're going to do a prefab district so that we can turn this into goods and start tackling our goods problem here. Oh, we got a core. So actually... Oh, but we don't... Okay, so let's research... No, wait, we have the deep melting drill. What am I talking about?
To keep all aboard to a reasonable volume.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I forgot about the teaching hospital. How much is that going to cost us? Well, it costs a little bit. Oh, okay, yeah, so we don't have the goods for that. Good thing we're doing this right now. Oh yeah, would be good to, like, be ready before the storm. Yeah, I know. Working on it. I'm right on top of that, Rose. Well, we got the coal building up, and we've got a stockpile now. So as long as we got fuel, we can work on other things. But for the time being, is this... Oh. Okay, there we go. So now we're building up materials. Oh, okay. The lords have a vote going. Dutiful youth. Open up the vote to everybody out there. Let's see. Yeah, I generally do like this one. Although we only need 9 votes. I might let this one run. Let's see. What did I have to give? Construct a building, a mechanized sawmill. I don't know if I want to commit to that. I might let it run. Alright. I think we got it. Alright. Anybody on Twitch? Anybody else who wants to vote? Going once. Going twice. Alright, let's do this. Ah, thank you, Emperor Renard. That's what I want. That's what I was hoping to get on this one. Yes. By 3 votes.
Has been approved.
Alright. Oh, my relations with the proteins have deteriorated. Okay, fine. Rallies lose faith.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
Alright. So... heat's gonna go up. So we can make some progress and stuff. Okay, food. We need to get our food situation under control. Reindeer are known to live in this area, feeding to lichen growing above hidden hot springs. An outpost here could increase our supply by 70 food until its deposit of 29,000 food is depleted. Yeah, so let's harvest that. Crash wagon lies in the snow. Its contents already looted. A woman frozen inside the cabin. The small diary in her pocket tells of how she stole the wagon and was hoping to sell its cargo of materials to permafrost. The last line reads, "I just wanted a better life for the baby." Oh, the baby. From the coordinates in the diary, our scouts can discern the rough direction she traveled from. Alright. Okay. Good. So we're getting... yeah, so we definitely got an increase in food there. I want to expand this district. We need 50 heat stamps. We're starting to get some tension. Stuart, a group of dutiful youth members have come with a humble request. I was a rebel before, but old Mr. Feeney showed me the proper way to be a man, said their spokesman. Spending time with him and his generation, we understood how much we owe them. We can't even imagine what it was like to survive the whiteout years. What sacrifices they had to make. Oh, let's turn on the vote, see what we should do. He and his peers wish to organize a thanks and remembrance ceremony, during which they will reward the eldest residents from every community with medals and gifts. Alright, so if we fund them... Okay, heat stamps income slightly decreases, but relations will be good. And, yeah, we don't want that. And it seems like everybody else seems to think so as well. So, yeah. Let's do that. Alright. Okay, let's get our 50 heat stamps. Okay. Expand this district. So that'll give us some more. We could also... Oh. Oh wait, food. There it is. Yeah. The drum hothouse. We could do that. We got a ton of workers, so actually we will do that. But this isn't the deep melting one. Okay. Oh, and I forgot. We want to... Okay. We want to build the extraction district to get the prefabs. Okay. So we want to build now the drum hothouse. So we need to get to 80 heat stamps. We're not researching, but we need to get the food. So let's get to 80 heat stamps, and then we'll work up towards more research. Warmer season. Yeah. Need some heat stamps? Ask your fellow communities and factions. They'll be happy to help contribute to the well-being of the city. Yeah, that's true. I always forget. We can ask them. These guys like us. Ooh, 218. Ah. Thank you, my friend. I always forget about that. You can ask those guys for stuff. Okay, so drum hothouse. So that'll get us in the positive for food for now. Let's build... Okay, so we need to get to 150 prefabs. Ooh, okay. But that's okay, because we're building prefabs. We're getting prefabs to get more prefabs. Let's unlock everything here. And then we'll build a big old prefab district there. Oh, and we can finally... Why is it not letting us... Why is it not letting us fix this? Alright, hold on. Let's see what this is. We remember. Stuart, thanks to our funding, the young people from the Dutiful Youth Program have held their thanks and remembrance ceremony. Elders from every community mounted the stage and recounted their life stories and experiences of what they gave for the city to survive. A common meal and numerous discussions followed. It brought all of the city together. All right. Awesome. Sounds good. I have... oh, wait. That's right. I think I need goods. I need goods. Goods. Okay. So we need goods. We need the goods. Alright. Unwanted destiny. Oh, open up the poll for this one. Stuart, a father has come to our offices with his son. They both ask you, hear them out. This boy is not cut for a blacksmith, said the father. His knack is for words, poetry. I can bend steel, but he can stir souls. Please, let him be apprenticed under someone who can teach him to use his talents. Their plea echoes the sentiment of some that family apprenticeship limits the prospects of children born into an arduous career path. What should we do? Let's see. Family apprenticeship is less effective. Or we increase with the lords and legionnaires. Yeah. Yeah, I agree too. I think we do this one. It's prefab to repair, but this one seems bugged, so no use. Oh, it's okay. Because sometimes I thought too that it's materials you need to fix stuff, but this one is prefab. Interesting. Yeah, there seems to be a couple of bugs. I ran into a bug at the beginning of the stream. It wouldn't let me build this district because it was showing up as not frostbroken, but when I tried to frostbreak, it was saying it was already frostbroken. So I frostbroke around it, and then suddenly the whole thing was available. So, yeah, maybe there's like a bug of some kind. Okay, we got a population increase. So, damn. It's gonna take more of our prefabs. But housing and food is a priority.
Open windows are wasteful. Freshen your air with a sprig of spruce needles.
So let's build that. Oh, I forgot about the damn teaching hospital. Can I afford the thinkers? Damn it. And, let's see. Excited to see what they have in store for us players with the free major content update in 2 months. Yeah, I know, right? I'm really looking forward to that. To see what they add to it, because, like, I've been enjoying the game a lot, but I think we're finally at a point where we could use something new, you know? Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we did what we did. Yeah, that would be really cool. I'm wondering if it's going to be like they did with the first Frostpunk, where you get like whole new stories, or if it's just new objectives in the Utopia Builder. I haven't looked at any dev diaries for it, so I'm not entirely sure, but we're probably going to need a whole new... Yeah, we are going to need a whole new housing district. But once again, we don't have the Oh, well, hold on. Is this done? No, it's not done. It's almost done now. Yeah, let's activate this for now. We can start... Yeah, and we have the storm coming. So we need to get... Yeah, okay, so our first priority is going to be a housing district. But we need to get to 200 damn prefabs, my lord. But we have a good amount of this stocked up. Problem is we don't have a lot of stockpiles of anything else. Don't have much of anything else. But of course now we have a bunch of workers. I suppose I could expand this, but I don't want to spend the prefabs, because that seems kind of pointless. And there's nothing we can tear down. In 9 weeks we can tear that down. In 3 weeks we can tear that down. That might actually be the thing that we need. When this finishes, we tear it down. Oh! My frost... Oh, well, yeah, we only have the 5 right now, so... Okay, yeah. So there's nothing we can really do in the Frostland at the moment anyway. Let's see. Emperor Renard, do you have a preference between the first and second Frostpunk? Do you take a stand on that one? For me personally, I feel like they're two such different games. I don't know if I have a favorite between them. Like, I do really kind of see them as entirely different. I mean, obviously the story is continuing, but the mechanics are so different that it's hard for me to be like, oh, I like this one over that one. 'Cause I still kind of play the first one every now and then. Deteriorating infrastructure. Stuart, the endless cold and accumulating ice take a heavy toll on our districts. Steel grows brittle and cracks, wood deforms and splits, winds batter our city. We need a steady supply of materials to maintain our infrastructure. Steep them in squalor long enough, and our districts will deteriorate at a moment's notice. And one just did. People tend to forget that when Frostpunk 1 came out, there was a lot of differences in UI and stuff. There was no endless mode and no fall of Winterhome. So when I hear people say for the second game that there's not much content, newsflash, that was just like what the first game. So wait for I totally agree with that, and we need the prefabs. We need to do this right now. We need to do that. Yeah, and what's interesting about that, from what you said, is I feel like that with a lot of games, actually. Like, I play a lot of Paradox games, and Paradox games, you know, they DLC their games like crazy, and so they'll compare, like, you know, like Victoria 2 to Victoria 3, and like Victoria 2 is a complete game, and Victoria 3 is still being DLC'd, you know? So yeah, same thing with Frostpunk. Like, there's so much DLC that came out that you can't really compare this game that literally hasn't had a single DLC to it yet. But yeah, I'm pretty big on this one. I love the first game and I love the second game. Their differences are their strengths. They're not the same game. It's a continuity. It evolved. Yeah, and I love the fact that they did that. I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh, do you want just like Frostpunk 1 remastered, basically, you know? Like, I think it's pretty cool, the idea they had, where it's like the whole first game is this city right here, and now you're expanding out, and it's a different game. So yeah. And that's the thing, the first game still exists. You can still play the first game. And, you know, every now and then I load it up and give it a try, but... or not give it a try, but I mean, I play it. But that's the thing, like, that game still exists, it's still out there. It's not like you can't play it anymore, so... I don't understand sometimes what people are looking for. Okay. So we need a few things here. Okay, we definitely need materials. So we can build the sawmill. That'll solve our problem. And then we need to build... Okay, so this will give us another 5. But actually, we have the storm coming. I'd rather just build a whole brand new housing district. Let's do that right there. Okay. Would I have been happy with Frostpunk 1.5? Yeah, of course. But I'm more happy with a true sequel that tries stuff and succeeds. Yes. Amen to that. Amen to that. And totally, I totally agree too. Like, if they would have just made Frostpunk 1.5, like, I wouldn't have complained. And yeah, like, on day one when this came out, and I saw it, I was like, whoa, what is this? Right? So I had to, like, get acquainted with it a little bit. But once you figured out what was going on, once you figured out how to play it, yeah, I was just like, this game is great. And it looks beautiful, too. I mean, this game really looks great. Okay. So all these problems are going to be solved in a moment. Next, we build the extraction district for more prefabs and fix this up to start getting us some goods. I played the beta, and boy, did they improve upon it. Really interesting. What would you say was like one of the main things you think from that beta that they fixed up for this? Because that's interesting. God, stockpile hub full. I mean... Alright, you know what? We have that other district over there. We're going to build... we're going to build another one right there. And now... Okay, so finally... We're going to get... this prefab district. Right. Oof. We had a bit of a rush there of stuff that we got it all seemingly under control. It is Frostpunk after all, so everything is going to go to hell in 2 seconds because that's just how this game works. But I feel fairly okay. All right. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. I usually take a break at an hour, or at an hour and a half. Definitely the UI. Before that, it was not clear at all and not appealing to watch. The gameplay was relatively the same, just like the graphics. UI problems. Kind of sounds like some other brand new games. Cough, cough, Civilization 7. That needs some work. But interesting. That's interesting, too, because I feel like now, like, the game after release, the UI is great. I love this UI. It looks great. So I guess they really did some work on that one. All right. I'm going to take a quick 30-second break just to go to the bathroom, and then I will be right back. So give me a quick 30 seconds. All right, and we're back. Let's see. I can still play the beta thanks to some shenanigans. And man, the full release, I perfectly understand it, no problem. And when I launch the beta version, it's almost not the same game. Wow. But that's cool, though. I mean, that means they really did take, like, the feedback and stuff from the beta. Because, you know, I feel like there are sometimes, like, a game releases a beta, and then they release the full one, and you're kind of like did you do anything, you know? Or even, you know, the endless, like, what's the term for it on Steam? The it's not pre-release, but whatever. It's like in oh my god, I'm blanking on the term, but you know what I mean. Like on Steam, when it's like, oh, this isn't a full release, it's like a pre-release or whatever, but it stays that way for like years. I'm like, yeah, this isn't really. This game is released. If you're 2 years in pre-release, then you're just released. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, we're getting more stuff there. Oh, yeah, we can research. So what we need to do is research. No, not hubs. What am I doing? No, Frostland. We need more Frostland teams. Okay. A Vanguard, the automated, or the logistics bay. I mean, yeah, we're going to take this one. There's still some things the game needs to improve upon, like road generations, although it's definitely better than at release. You mean like Civ 7? Or do you mean like this game with like the generating this stuff? And then we're going to build. Well, actually, I'm going to hold off on building another industrial district for goods, because we're about to hit the storm. So we don't want to increase heat demand. We've held off this long without any goods. We can hold off a little longer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the road's here. Yeah. And it's funny, you know, when this game first released, like on like day 1 and like day 2 and so, I was like, wait a second, what are these? Like, do I need to do something with this? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just an idiot, but it took me a moment to be like, is this something I need to concern myself with? And then finally I realized, oh no, this is just a visual thing. Okay. Alright, we're about to enter the whiteout. We don't have enough stockpiles of this stuff to turn anything down, but we can turn down the housing. Decrease that. Oof. Okay. Let's throw some emergency shifts on. And overdrive the generator. Okay, that got us 10 more weeks. I mean, that should be enough. $28 weeks on food. We have, so we can turn this down. Ooh, no, we cannot. Yikes. Oh wait, but we could we turn this off? Nope. Okay, so we're not going to save on any heat there. Alright, but I think we're okay. I mean, this whiteout isn't going to last for 17 weeks. And food, I mean, it shouldn't last for 9 weeks either. But, you know. Okay, we got that going. Alright, well, I think we'll speed up a little bit here, because I think Um, before the game came out, I had lots of questions like, how is the start going to be? Like, how are we going to be starting with a pre-made city or build it first? Answer is pre-made, since it's completely changed from the first game. And since now time passes in months and years, are we going to die of old age? Did the devs think about that? And answer, yes, they thought about it. Almost like I'm a dev. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, the whole pre-made city thing, too, kind of like threw me off on day one, too. I was like, wait, because this looks like kind of like the city. So how do I build stuff in there? I think it took me like a good couple days to really realize, oh, I see what's happening here. The city from the first game is now just a central district. Yeah. The music is amazing. I mean, the music in the first game is great. The music in this game is great. I find it funny because in all of the grand strategy games I play, I always turn the music off. I just always am generally like, I don't feel like listening to this. I play a lot of Victoria 3. I always turn the music off in that. Crusader Kings, I usually leave it on, but everything else, like Civilization, I turn the music off. But man, Frostpunk, it's just like, ooh, it's such a part of the game. Okay. Well, that 19 weeks was misleading, because, boy, did it not last for 19 weeks. Alright, but I think we're going to be okay. I hope we'll be okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. You know what's funny about the music? Frostpunk 1 base game without the DLC was 11 musics, where the second game is 22. It's double without any DLCs. Too awesome. Interesting. I did not know that. That's really cool. I have to, I gotta load up. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna load up the first one just because I'm so used to the music in this one, and I can't think in my head of what the first one sounded like. But I know the minute I turn it on, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's right. That's what that was. But that's cool, yeah. So it looks like there's a little bit more in this one. Okay, let's get... let's grant you guys an agenda so that we can lower this stuff. What do they want? Mandatory school. Okay, I'll open this up to Twitch to vote. But this is going to get rid of my dutiful youth. Although we have quite a bit of workers at the moment. But I'd rather take the workers than research speed. I wonder if I can negotiate with anybody to not do it. Dedicated motherhood. Let's see. Conservative treatment. Yeah, we could do that. Man, I was feeling quite skeptical about the music when playing the beta because it was really shy, but that's because they purposely chose not to reveal too much. Oh, it is sneaky, yeah. Interesting. That's kind of cool, though, too, because then, even though you played the beta, you still got to have the reveal of the music, which is such a cool thing to have. Because, again, the music is such a character in the game. Pressurized coal liquefier. I do want that. Alright. All right, we're about to hold the vote. So anybody else on Twitch, if you want to vote, going once, going twice. All right. Ah, you were for this law.
The eyes have it.
Wait, what? Wait, how did this law pass? They got 44 votes and needed 51. That's weird. I don't quite know how that worked
People
out.
of the city, your council has voted.
I feel like this run's had quite a few little bugs. Alright, when is this? Extracting coal will be more difficult. When is it going to end, though? See, I wish I knew, like, dates or, like, how many weeks or something. Oh, oops. Okay, risk of accident. We gotta turn that down. It's not doing anything for us right now anyway. Oh, man, this is a devastating whiteout. And let's not beat around the bush, of course. My desktop backgrounds are from both Frostpunk 1 and 2. And speaking of the second game, the art piece I chose is... can you guess? Oh man, the art piece that you chose. Let's see. You're very practical in the game. So I would say maybe the Lords. One of the art pieces that deals with the Lords. Oh, it's in the game itself. Let's see. Wait, boiling tension. Stuart, tensions have risen to a fever pitch and threaten to tear the city apart. Angry mobs swarm the streets, and the city descends into a violent free-for-all. The people have lost faith that your rule can solve the many problems that plague us. The city spirals into chaos. If we do not calm tension soon and restore order, this will be the end. Let's see. It's in the game itself. I would say... Oh. Well, maybe, yeah, the Central District. Like this thing here. Just not when everything's burning down to hell. Like mine is right now. Oh my god, I think... I can't believe this, but I feel like this whiteout might undo us. This is not looking good.
The steward is aware of widespread discontent. Action will be taken shortly.
Oh, technically yes, but from a different perspective, yeah. So not the perspective of failure. Do you know, also, I love the coloring in here. Like, yeah, when everything's going to hell, you get this, like, kind of red thing. And then when everything's calm, the blue. Stuart! Yeah, waning trust. Stuart, the people no longer trust you. If the situation doesn't improve, the council will demand a vote of confidence, disputing your leadership. If you fail that vote, it'll be the end of your rule. People be like, the storm is no longer a threat, it's just a mini boss. Boo-hoo, bruh. Look at that. I know, right? Have you played, or do you know of a game called Ixion? I-X-I-O-N? It's a space-themed game. If not, it would be right up your alley. It's basically Frostpunk in space. The devs for it even say, yeah, the devs for that game say their inspiration was Frostpunk, which I think is kind of cool. They're not trying to hide it at all. They're like, we were inspired by Frostpunk. And it's its own type of game, but it's like Frostpunk in the sense that you're always in crisis. Like, anytime you think, okay, I've got everything settled, like, in 2 seconds, everything is just going to go to hell. But the basic premise is it's a space station, and so you're building in the different sectors of this space station, trying to find, like, a new home for humanity. And so it's like a colony builder, but it's like Frostpunk in that you're always in crisis. Oh yeah, I played it. It's really inspired by it. Yeah. I absolutely love that game. I've only streamed it like once, but I'm gonna try to stream that more at some point. I absolutely love that game, and you can definitely see a lot of like the Frostpunk inspiration to it. What's interesting though is there's no sandbox mode in it. It's just a story. Although the story is fantastic. If you haven't finished the story in that, I highly recommend it. Really interesting concept. I haven't played much because I'm not a pro like Frostpunk. I need to dive back into it. Yeah, definitely give that one a chance if you're looking for just something new and you're trying to feed that Frostpunk itch. Because I have to say, the strongest part of Ixion is the story. The story is just really cool, and it's all story because there's no sandbox mode in it. Oh man, if we make it out of this storm, I will be shocked. Also, the art piece I'm referring to is when you become captain with yourself looking out from the window, which is shaped like your city from the first game. I love that detail that not many notice. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I gotta go back and look at that. Yeah, the art in this one is just fantastic. And I also love the beginning. The whole like art with like the previous like captain. Like at the beginning of it, the captain is like getting old, and you kind of see that whole the whole beginning montage of this game is fantastic as well. Oh my god. See, I wish I would know how many more weeks this is going. I can never actually tell on the timeline here. Let's speed this up, because this might be a march to our death here. Yeah, there's no way anybody is gonna give me any of this. Oh, this is interesting. Can I get guard enforcers somewhere near the end there? Oh, interesting. I don't know how to give a permission like that. No, I don't want to do this. Yeah, let me look it up real quick, because I would like to see that. Let me figure this out real quick. And then, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Well, let's do the vote. Yeah.
Have it.
No. Alright. Alright, let me go to my dashboard thing. Oh, one thing I want the devs to add is artwork in the rules law. That would improve a lot. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let me try this out. Oh, yes. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah. Let me put that up. Window capture. Where's window capture? Come on, come on. There we go. Here, I'll put this up on the screen here. Yeah. That's really cool. That's such a cool background. And since there's black on the left side, that's where I put my icons and everything is perfect. Yeah, you gotta feel like somebody in the dev team has that as their background in the offices out in, where is it, Sweden or whatever this one is. I know this is some type of Nordic company. Oh my god. What's funny is I think I might survive this whiteout. But it's like decimated the entire colony. Polish, that's right, yeah. That's right. It's funny, so many grand strategy games are all like Nordic or like Eastern European. Ah, here we go. Because a lot of the Paradox teams, I think, are that way. Like, I think Victoria 3 is Swedish or something like that. But yeah, that's right, they're Polish for this one. And then Ixion is something like that too. Yeah. I will survive the storm, but will I survive the aftermath? I do not know. I mean, the good thing is, now that the storm is done, like, everything is, in the positive here. Everybody hates me. There is that. But nobody's freezing. Nobody's hungry. So... I mean... Oh, you managed to steer us clear of the tension crisis. That was close. So basically you guys are just mad at me that there was a storm. Oh, I guess I could have been researching stuff. Conservative treatment. We gotta research conservative treatment. 8 weeks. Oh, good. We're gonna get it just in time. Okay. And then we got more time for that. You see, right now your city is at max tension and no hope. For France, for France, that's just a Tuesday. Yeah, right. We should just rename this New France. Although we're not New France, because France would have a higher tension than this right now. Okay, so our problem... Okay, so we need to... Can we backtrack on this? Yes, because we got to get the housing districts, like, employed here so that people can man. Oh, I know what I'm talking about since I'm French. Ah, okay. So we get some first-hand knowledge there. Yeah. Yeah, well, I wish, I'll be honest, as an American, I wish sometimes our populace cared as much as about their own well-being than the French do. Because we seem to just sit back and let our country get dismantled at the moment. Okay, so unfortunately we're gonna have to backtrack on a lot of things just so we can get, I'm gonna get everyone housed. I don't think we can do any more there yet. Oof, and we're already... Yikes. Okay. Okay, so we can... Okay, so we can... backtrack on... Oh, we've got a ton of that. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Let's turn this off for a moment.
Secure additional
now...
layers. A cold season is imminent.
There we go. Okay. One thing I'd like to see as DLC maybe is other nations. Because as the first game we know, the Americans tried to survive with Tesla City and failed. But the French used train called Crève Neige, which is reference to the French comic called Transpercentage, which you might know as Snowpiercer. Oh, yep, that's from a French comic, Vive la France. I did not know that. That's really cool. Yeah, I loved the movie Snowpiercer. I don't remember if I knew it was a comic, but I definitely didn't know it was French. I assumed it was some type of Asian culture because of what the movie was, but I guess that was just mainly because of who directed it. But that's really cool. Yeah, right? I never really thought about that. Don't you feel like somewhere in this game there should just be a train that passes by of people? The Snowpiercer train is just passing by all these cities. Why are you guys suddenly so pissed with me? Let's fund your projects. I think we're good for right now with those guys. Okay.
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion.
So yeah, it would be nice to play as the French. Like just imagine the gameplay would be like a freaking train. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's too bad they couldn't make a DLC like that. It's probably too close to the actual Snowpiercer that they would get hit with some type of lawsuits on that. Okay, so we're losing. Okay, so we're losing coal. We're losing coal. Can we bring in anything else? But we need 25 Frostland teams there. Food. food. We can't go there. We can't go there. We could go here. Ah, and we can get... Ah, yes. Okay, so let's launch an expedition out to the hills. Okay. A common question I saw about Frostpunk is, why do they go north to survive when it's colder? Shouldn't they go south? I've looked this up before. I found some interesting things. One interesting thing I saw someone say is that if the whole world is going to get into this ice age, if you go south, everything that lives there is going to die. It's not used to being cold. But if you go north, everything there is already cold and frozen. So it would work. There's also the element of they were looking for coal. And so they found these coal deposits, and that's why they were putting it there. But I think the idea of going towards the place that is acclimated to the cold, as opposed to going a place that's not acclimated to the cold and is going to get shell-shocked by the sudden change, always kind of made sense to me. Are there additional reasons? Oh, conservative treatment rejected. I gotta use the youth volunteer duty, or for the legionnaires. Okay. There we go. Oh, you're exactly right. That's the dev's answer. Yeah. Oh, am I blurring it? My camera's been doing that on and off today. Let's see. Let me clear it off a little bit. I don't know if that does anything, but maybe I need a new camera. Maybe it's time. I've had this one for quite a while. Yeah, it focuses in and out, I've noticed sometimes. Okay. So we had a population increase, which means, so we can turn on the rest of this stuff. But we do need more food. So we can build a food district. We're gonna get hit, yeah, by like... Oh wait, actually, is this one expanded? Yeah, it is expanded. Okay. Oop. So let's build an additional food district. We also have that Frostland team. Oh, God, I hate it when these things get in the way. Although we're not going to need that Frostland team to do that now. Okay. So... Alright, so now that we have that going, we can get... Let's build another industrial district. Okay, we need more workers for it. Let's research something for goods. Yeah, let's do some factories. Let's see. Salvaging factory. Mechanical factory. heat demand will be, yeah, we're gonna take squalor with that, but the heat demand will be low. Yeah, I'd rather take this, the salvaging factory. Let's do that. Then we can add that in there. Oh, we are out. Okay. All right, let's get that going. All right, so we gotta fix this problem. We gotta fix this problem. Well, we're possibly going to get another coal thing there. Oh, fully extracted, yeah. Oh, so we lost that. Okay. Oh, yeah. So if we get 800 workforce and a core, we could make a settlement and then get some coal going in. Problem though is that if I get a core, what I need to do then is get into oil here, because that is our upgrade, and that's kind of what we need to do here. Oh my God! Why though? Why though?
Prepare accordingly.
Can we... We're cold and freezing. Alright, we've got to get there. One disappointing thing is that the generator can't blow up in the sequel. Yeah, I've noticed that. But it's understandable lore-wise since years passed. So they upgraded the generator to emergency release the heat surplus to prevent explosions, killing and injuring a few in the process. Yeah, that's true. I guess it would make sense they would be able to avoid that. But yeah, I've noticed that you can't actually blow your city up. Ah, and there we go. When they came for you, your guards looked the other way. You have been deposed from office and exiled into the Frostland. You are never to return to the city under penalty of death. Some of your supporters follow you out into the snow, turning back one by one until you are fully abandoned. So, I don't know what I did on the stream last week that made me choose the oil pumps. I feel like that really set me back, because I could have been extracting the geothermal power to help me with a lot of this generator production. So I feel like that was a major element of what killed me this time. So yeah, we've still got a good amount of time for stream tonight. We're gonna restart this. I want to get the metropolis. As always, we randomize the community. We go to Stewart. I'm not quite up to Captain yet. We'll do Stewart. I always side with adaptation. I feel it's very powerful. It really. All right, let's do that this time. Let's try to swing toward adaptation. I mean, it always seems like the better path, adaptation. All right, let's do this. Let's see who we're getting. Foragers, machinists, and merchants. I generally like the foragers and the machinists. Ever used a cornerstone? I don't don't remember if I know what that is. It sounds familiar from like when I was playing the story mode. But remind me, what is a cornerstone in this? All right, let's pause here. Let's see where all our resources are. All right, so same as last time. So this will be our housing district. This will be our industrial district. So we gotta get some housing. Okay. Well, so first off, yeah, the industrial district is gonna go like back here. So the housing district will start on this one. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we'll go up that way. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So try to maximize your zeitgeist. Yeah, and then you get the cornerstone. No, I've never really. I feel like I'm always this game gets my stress levels up when I reach as you can see, when I reach that whiteout, I tend to panic decide on things. So I never really fully go into one zeitgeist, and so I end up doing like a little bit of all of them, which is not ideal, but man, I can't avoid it. Sometimes I just can't avoid it. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what am I doing here? Yeah. So I want to build... Wait, I am not making a good district here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And so... Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. And then we need... one more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So this one will go out this way. All right. So there's those 3 districts. There's our first coal district. And then we're gonna... I think we will... well, we could get... Okay, so we can unpause. We'll get that going first. Yeah, that'll be one ugly looking district, but it'll work. I think, you know, okay, so one thing, so learn from past failures. One thing I did not do quick enough in the previous run was get the Frostland teams going. So I think I'm going to make an effort this time to really start utilizing the area around me with the Frostland teams. See, I always maximize the resources one district can get, so if I have to frost break before building it, I do it. Yeah. That is generally what I'm going to try to do. I need to frost break up this way because I want to expand this district into these resources. But I want to get the first one up and running just to not lose my stockpile. Now the question I have is, do I want to go with the Research Institute first or the Council Hall? I kind of feel like I want the Research Institute first. Alright, let's... we can expand this one. Oh. Not gonna get the... Oh, did I mess up? Ugh. I'm gonna have this one empty spot there. Bad planning. Bad planning on my part. Oh no, I'll be able to fill that up. Okay. That'll give me 15 more. That'll give me 15 more. Yeah. Either way, I'm still gonna need one actual housing district. Alright, so that's my housing problem. Okay, we need to... There we go. It's ugly, but it works. And then... I'm going to start frost breaking up to there. Although... yeah, we do need... okay, so we need to get a food district going. It's really funny when you think about it. Look at the time that has passed. Boom, Frostpunk 1 was already done in just those few seconds. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. The, that, like, whole process you went through with the first game is just, like, right there and done, right? Makes me wonder, too, like, the time frame here. I wonder, like, Frostpunk 3, are we gonna, like, are we ever gonna catch up to, like, modern times? So this should give us all the... oh, okay. So we are actually stockpiling coal right now, so that's good. Okay. So let's frost break out here. And then we need more heat stamps. Frost break out to the materials. So that we can stay on top of our resources.
Please give the right of way to frost-breaking teams in transit.
I always loved too the PA announcer guy. How do you get that job in the apocalypse? Yeah, let's see the DLCs before we're wondering about a third game. Yeah, I too true. I get ahead of myself. I definitely want some DLC for this game before they even start thinking about that. Actually, okay, yeah, so now we can build... Oh no, now we can't. Oh, we need 100 heat stamps. 100 heat stamps. That's a lot. You know... Okay. We are... We're going to Frostbreak. Up to... Well, yeah, we're going to get this. And then what do we need for the food district? We need 40 heat stamps. Alright, let's speed it up to 40. Let's build us a food district. Ah, man. Okay. So when we expand it, we're gonna need a Frostbreak to expand it. Okay. So we got a food district on the way. We need to get to 30 heat stamps to get to the materials. Yep, we're going to do this because we're going to Frostbreak again. And then we'll build the district. I would like to know what happened of the Arcs in New Manchester. Both from the Arc scenario, the refugees, I don't really care to know about them. And did you know those two scenarios from the first game doesn't have any timestamp to place them in a chronological order? Can we brainstorm about it, but they could be located anywhere in Great Britain, so the storm as a marker doesn't really help for the arcs. Yeah. I never noticed that. There's no timestamp on it. You know, something actually I really want to go back and do. I never finished the prequel DLC, The Last Autumn. I was kind of late to getting that one, and then by the time I kind of got it when it was close to this game coming out, because I was like, oh man, I never did The Last Autumn. Let me get it. Let me finish it before Frostpunk 2 comes out. And then I ended up not finishing it. And then, of course, Frostpunk 2 came out, and I was like, well, I'm going to play that now. So I kind of want to go back and finish that one, just to hear the whole prequel. Okay. Oh, we're going down on this again. Oh yeah, and we didn't Frostbreak. We didn't Frostbreak there, yeah. Alright, let's get back to 30. Okay. So... Well, okay. Yeah, because they only got the 2 there. Hold on, that's kind of a waste right there. Alright, so we'll frost break that. The Last Autumn is the best. I love it. Before it came out, my love was To the Fall of Winterhome. And did you know, of course you don't, I created the perfect layout for The Last Autumn and for On the Edge on Reddit to help people. Ah, interesting. Yeah. You should send me a message for that on Reddit. I'm on Reddit. I'm the same username here, Hamcuts13. You should send me a link to that on there, because I think I might go back to The Last Autumn and give it a try. Let's see.
Always be on the lookout for generator breakdowns. If you see something, say something.
Oh, that is beautiful looking. Yeah, look at that. See, that is one thing I do kind of miss about the first one, is like the city, the more intricate city building aspect. But at the same time, like, I don't know if I would want that in this one. Because this one is like that, but in a different way, you know? Like, this one you're building districts and not the actual buildings itself, but there's something nice about building the actual buildings. Efficiency is in your blood, yeah, right? I can tell. It's a very efficient design there. Alright, let's expand the food district. And now, when we get to 40 heat stamps, we'll build our materials district so we can slow down our hemorrhage on that. Then we're going to start researching stuff. Do that. Since the title is really symmetrical in the sequel, it's difficult to come up with plans. You got to try everything in the game. Oh, it isn't really symmetrical since the title isn't really symmetrical in the sequel. It's difficult to come up with plans. You got to try everything in game. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Or the tile, I mean. Since the tile isn't really symmetrical, yeah. Oh, I was like, why did this... Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? It's true, yeah. It's not really a symmetrical tile. Yeah, like in the first game, you really get that symmetry. Okay. So we got a good amount going here. I feel like we gotta get out to the rest of that coal. We get out to the coal, or we get the Frostland teams and get to the coal that's around us. Well, we need to get some materials. That's... Yeah, but we also really... We're gonna get increased of that. Honestly, what we really need is this research institute so that we can get to the blast coal mine. That would really solve our problems, actually. That's... Okay, maybe that's my strategy I gotta change here. We need a building in coal, food, and materials, and that would solve a lot. So we're gonna get to 100 heat stamps. Yeah, the first population growth. Oog. And it's colder. Okay. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna get the coal mine. We're going for a bit of a thing here. Yeah, let's do a coal mine. Yeah, give us the blasting coal mine. So that'll give us 180. Then we'll move on to materials. Although when we get 50 heat stamps too, we can expand the materials district. All right, expand this. And I'll leave a little space for us to create a hub. Alright, so let's get our research done. In the meantime, we are going to frost break out here to start getting our Frostland teams. Tension is rising, but that's okay. Everybody's cold. Yeah.
List of obituaries.
Deaths due to cold. Stuart, a cold wave has taken lives in the city. People were found frozen, not only in the open streets, but in some houses and workplaces as well. The air is thick with grief and anger. People fear the horror of years past will return under your leadership. They want the council to ensure new laws can help the fighting crisis. Yeah. Would be great if they added the law, no outsiders allowed in Utopia mode, because that's a law only in story mode. I don't know why. Yeah. I know, right? It is interesting. I wonder why they don't allow that, to be honest with you. Yeah. I wonder if it has something to do with the events for population growth, because the story mode just has them built in. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. So we need 80 heat stamps, and we might be able to solve our problem here.
Warning. Unjustified visits to infirmaries will be punished.
Steward.
Heat stamps. Stuart, we're struggling with heat stamps. A group of foragers have come forward with an idea on how to solve it. We should research the salvaging factory. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do next. Let us pursue it, and the city will benefit. Let's do it. But first, we got to build our coal mine. All right. so that solves that. Alright, so now we need 50 heat stamps for... Okay. So that did not get solved. So we got to get out to... Okay, so when we get 30 heat stamps... There we go. We're gonna... there we go. So we can build another coal mine. Then we can start expanding some of these housing districts. So 5, 10, and 15. So we can expand all of these. Now get our housing situated. Oh, yeah, that's right. And now, so when we get to 40 heat stamps, we're going to build the new coal extraction. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? An old enemy. Stuart, it was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at higher altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold, and the clouds will blot out the sun. Without shelter and ample fuel, our people will be at mortal risk. We have to prepare. God, oof. The whiteout. The whiteout comes so soon. And by soon, I mean it's not really actually that soon. It's just tough. Ah, man. Okay, so we will. Yeah. So we'll expand into those two areas. So we'll get that. We'll get that, and now, okay, so now we research. What was the thing? Salvaging factory. Oh, you know what though? That is... How much time do I have? 42 weeks. Okay, I got time. So I would much rather do the hothouses first. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't afford it yet. I need the 50 heat stamps.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Ah, okay. So we can turn off the emergency shifts here. Okay, so we've got coal fixed. Let's research the sawmill. No, the hothouses. We'll do this one. So this will get us an additional 70. Won't solve that problem. Okay.
Forecasts call for colder temperatures.
Just
Take
relenting.
action.
Alright. So we're going to have to build another... Oop, what happened here? So we're gonna frost break, so that, right? I'm gonna need to frost break. Yeah. Yeah, because they only have 2 there. Because we're gonna have to build another one. Alright. In the story mode, the storm arrives 136 weeks after the beginning of Chapter 2 and lasts 35 weeks. Yes, those numbers come from playing and counting in multiple different playthroughs. Yeah. That's man, I mean, so I finished the story mode first thing. That was the first thing I did in the game. But 35 weeks sounds crazy. I can't believe I survived a 35-week whiteout. Alright. Alright, let's expand. Alright, next we need to get people housed. Yeah, so we need 50 for that. This playthrough is already going rough. Starvation. Stuart, the latest count shows many of our people recently died of hunger. The hollow, vacant stares of the starving haunt the streets of the city, and an undercurrent of panic tugs at their feet. People fear the horror of years past will return under your leadership. It would be prudent to reassure them. Yeah. You think I don't know that, people? I'm getting right on top of that. Alright, so that expansion will cover our housing. So 80 heat stamps and get more food. So let's get to 80. Did this not... Oh, God. Alright, let's overdrive the generator a little bit. Disease weakens our workforce. Stuart, the poor conditions in the city take their toll on our people. Disease spreads. Some are so sick they are unable to work. If this continues, it will endanger our ability to sustain the city, as our workforce will be decimated. We must act. Maybe try a lower difficulty next time. That would be the logical thing to do, right? But I am going to figure out this difficulty. I've played quite a few runs on the lower difficulty, and you know, it seems okay. But I've kind of I'm trying to ramp myself up to the hardest one, and so I've gotten by on the other two, though I don't really get to the point where I've completed the metropolises or anything like that. That's kind of why I stream it. Streaming always makes me play out the run, whereas when I'm on my own, like I'm playing offline, I don't know what it is. When shit hits the fan, I'm always like, let me restart. But there's something about being on stream that I'm like, nah, I can't restart. I gotta see it through. So I'm trying to get myself to a point where I can figure out this skill level. Like I noticed, so on the lower skill level, like you start off needing less housing. And so I had worked out the perfect like 3 housing districts start for that first one, which is why this one is kind of throwing me off, because you need to house more people now. All right. Yeah, so we're trying to get to 80 heat stamps here. All right, there we go.
While not mandatory, carrying personal documentation is encouraged to assist with body identification.
See, the other thing is, I suppose, again, it would be really helpful to get the Frostland team. That's the other thing. So, oh no, so these take the same workforce. So I was like, oh, would it be best to go for prefabs from an extraction district than an industrial district? I always play on captain because, like I said, I'm born in tension and lack of trust. And also, this game is easier than the first. Yeah, I know, right? As much as I'm failing at this one, man, that first game, when you upped the skill level on the first Frostpunk, it was no joke. Though I did like too the in the first one, you had to pay more attention to your heat districts and like the shift times and everything, right? Like this one, you have the bonuses, right, to building certain districts next to each other, and so that's cool. But I think that aspect of the first one was kind of a big positive for me. Alright, we're gonna get the Frostland team. So we need 400 workers. Alright. Because then we can... Oh man. We don't have anywhere near the right amount. Okay. And every time I play, no one dies under my watch. If someone dies, I restart from a save, or if I can't, then full restart, and I don't sign any bad laws. Yeah. See, that's what I do when I'm offline. I restart a lot, and sometimes I feel like I get a little too precious with it. So that's why I also like to stream this game, because for some reason I'm like, I see out the run when I do that. Oh, you know. Alright, so something I could do here. Oh, that's right. Well, whatever. I'm gonna not get that. The generator upgrade. So this is the one I don't want. So adaptive pumps. If I can get the coal seam, or not the coal seam, the steam going, then we'll be doing a little better there. I shall always have the perfect run. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. If I was on the lower skill level, I would probably... I would be trying to go for the perfect one. But at this point, this skill level is just kicking my butt so much that I'm like, I just want to try to survive.
windows are wasteful. Freshen your air with a sprig of spruce
All right.
needles.
All right, so we got that solved. Next, after the generator upgrade, we do the materials upgrade. Yeah, I know, foragers. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do about it? You know, you can't get everything you want. It's the apocalypse. You can't get everything you want. Ah, warmer season. Okay. Can we... Yeah, we can let go of the emergency shifts. Alright. And we're stockpiling. The adaptive pumps. Let's finish that up. Oh, I forgot. We were overdriving the generator. Good thing it can't blow up anymore. Although we're still doing okay. Alright.
All city transport is running several minutes behind schedule. We appreciate your patience.
Alright. So we'll expand that. Okay, we have adaptive pumps. Now, let's get our sawmills. Mechanized sawmill, we'll do that one. Now, what do we need to do to get the adaptive pumps? 200 workers, 200 heat stamps. Well, we'll hold off on that, because we want to get these mechanized sawmills when it becomes available.
Please have your ticket ready when boarding city transport.
Alright. Come on, quickly, get us there. Oh, why are we losing? Why are we losing stuff here? Ah! They ran out. Poopin' poops. Alright, get us that deep melting drill. Melting deep deposits. Get us that. Poopin'. Yeah, look at that. Okay. All that stuff we were building up for the whiteout, and bam. Gone. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So we need to get to 80 heat stamps. Alright, 80 heat stamps it is.
Check the seals of all doors and windows regularly.
Oh, we could do a blasting coal mine in there. What do we need for that? 80 heat stamps. Okay. Get us to 80 heat stamps. We now have... This is gonna be the end. Well, I'm coming up to near the end of the stream tonight, so... This is probably apropos, because... This is probably gonna be it. Alright, get us the blasting coal mine. Yeah, still didn't do anything. Get us to 80 heat stamps so that we can put the deep melting drill. Oh, and we're running out of food. Yeah, boiling tension. Okay, yeah, I get it. You guys don't like it. Alright. Get us to 80. Ooh, 4 a.m. for you. I appreciate you staying up to watch then. Well, if you're enjoying the stream, I do these every Friday. So if you want, give me a follow, and you'll get notified next time I'm on Friday. This way, you can join back in and see me wallow in failure, but a little less failure next time. You know, as always with this, fail again, but fail better. Oh, we can build the deep. Oh no, because I need 300 workers. I did follow. It played a small thing on the screen without my name on it though. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, there it is. I see it on the program here from like 6 minutes ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it didn't play the sound or anything like that. Well then, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. I hope you didn't think I just was like, oh, whatever about it. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, because this was fun. It's fun to have a fellow Frostpunker to chat with while you do this. While you fail miserably. Yep, I think this is gonna be the end. Basically, I'm done here.
In the streets after 10 p.m.
Yeah, waning trust.
And dealt with appropriately.
Alright. I mean, clearly this one is a lost cause. I think, so next Friday, I think I have a couple strategies. I mean, I think we gotta get the Research Institute up and running quicker to get the buildings for these resource districts up. So, I'll mull that over, practice it over for the week. And then next Friday, we will fail again, but we will fail better. So I think that's it for tonight. And you're at 4 a.m. So we all need the bed right now. So thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting along tonight. I really appreciate it. That was awesome. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you again next week, next Friday. Have a good night.